Shane from The Walking Dead is coming back to television, folks. Welcome back. This is Jason. Yeah, new a new series. Actually, it's a mini series. Is coming to TNT. It's called Mob City. This is a series that's been rumored and talked about for the last couple years, off and on, and we haven't really heard much or seen much until the last few months. Just caught the first trailer of it a few months ago. If you go to uh, TNT's YouTube channel, they're finally starting to put some promos on there and show some commercials on television. Um, and as of today, they finally started putting some uh, clips, little interviews, little behind the scene things on their YouTube channel as well. And I'll put a couple links in the description down there so you can check that out on your own. Um, yeah, it's starting in December 4th. It's called Mob City, and it's a mini series. It's going to be only 3 weeks long, consisting of 1 hour episodes, two per week. And this is all done by Frank Darabont, the original guy who helped put out The Walking Dead. And well, we all know how successful The Walking Dead is, so this is sure to be a hit too. And I've got a feeling, depending on the success of this, and I'm sure it will be successful, but depending on the success of it, this miniseries may turn into a full-blown series down the road. If you think back to what they did with The Walking Dead, is they started out with only 6 episodes, and it completely blew up. So this is probably just testing the waters and seeing how well it does. And if this does as well as I think it's going to do, it'll probably end up being another full-time series. Kind of depends on the content too, because obviously there's only so much you could do about old-time gangsters and what they did and how they ran the cities and all the history behind it. Um, a little description about it: it's based in Los Angeles in 1947. The main character, like I said, is Jon Bernthal, formerly Shane of The Walking Dead, plays a character called Joe Teague, and he's a looks like he's a Marine or a former Marine, and was in. This is right after World War II. It looks like, from what I gather from the little trailer. But he's a cop in Los Angeles now. Los Angeles, 1947, and this is when you know gangster stuff was like really on the rise. Um, some of the other characters, excuse me, please excuse me, I'm fighting something here, but trying to get through this. It's this series is loaded with really good actors. One, like I said, is Joe Bernthal. Um, and seeing as it's done from Frank Darabont, he handpicked some other guys who were also in The Walking Dead. Now, what parts they're playing and how big their parts are, it's kind of hard to tell. I did a little research on IMDb.com just to see some of the faces and some of the parts some of these people were playing. Um, and you can see some of them in the trailer, some of them not. Um, I'll go through a list of some of them. First one, obviously, like I said, Jon Bernthal. Simon Pegg is in this, and that's a pretty big name. He plays a character called Hecky Nash. Um, Not sure who that is, but he's in the trailer talking. He's been in stuff like Shaun of the Dead, if you've seen that. The new Star Trek movies, he's been in those. Numerous other things, just a few off the top of my head there. Uh, Jeffrey DeMunn, who is also in The Walking Dead, along with Jon Bernthal, who played Dale, good old Dale from The Walking Dead. Um, he's in there. I don't know what part he's going to play, though. Also, from The Walking Dead, Jim. Uh, his acting name is Andrew Rothenberg. He played Jim in The Walking Dead in the first season. And what part he's playing in there, I don't know either. But it's nice to see some familiar faces from that series, uh, back on television. It's pretty cool. Looking forward to that. Some other names in the series are Edward Burns. He's playing Bugsy Siegel, well-known gangster. Um, can't wait to see that. Another major gangster name who's also in the series is Mickey Cohen, played by Jeremy Luke. Not sure what else he's been in, but looks like from the trailer looks pretty good. And another short trailer that came out today on the YouTube channel was part named Jasmine Fontaine, played by Aaliyah Davalos. I believe that's how you pronounce it. If I screwed it up, I apologize. She plays a photographer in the series, and it's kind of hard to tell from this little clip I saw on YouTube what part she's going to play. I mean, obviously, like I said, she's a photographer, but is she just like a reporting photographer for like a newspaper, or is she tied in with someone good, someone evil in the series? You see her with Simon Pegg, and I'm not sure what part he's playing either. It kind of seems like he's kind of on the fence. I don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy in this series, but nonetheless, it looks, this whole thing, top to bottom, looks incredible. And like I said, knowing it's from Frank Darabont, it's sure to be a hit. And as popular as The Walking Dead was, and seeing some of these old faces from that series back on television in something as exciting as this, I can't wait. Should be phenomenal. I wish it was something longer, but obviously they're kind of testing the waters on this, like they did with the first season of The Walking Dead. Um, or maybe they're not. Maybe this is going to be it for this, and this was just a what it is, just a mini series. But nonetheless, I'm really stoked for it. I think you should check it out. Check out the links below. I'll throw some in the description. You can check it out for yourself. December 4th, TNT, Mob City. Can't wait for it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Bye.